Thank you so much for watching. It's Journal of the Scots with a Star Wars review, none other than the Force Awakens Ray Speeder from 2015. It's set number 75099, originally retailed for $20. And the story for me behind this one, this is kind of post me getting back into Star Wars Lego collecting, coming out of my Sith or Dark Ages. Um, was that I was able to get this used, and I do remember I think it was listed for like $15, and then I negotiated it down to $12, which is pretty nice, and it has increased slightly in value. New in box, it's only a couple bucks more than the original, so it's not you're not killing it. And so it's I've seen it online anywhere in that $20 to $25 range, new in box, and then used, you're definitely getting it at a discount. This set's not really in high demand, and I'm really impressed with the amount of pretty cool, not as common parts. So I am a little bit surprised. Maybe builders haven't caught on to this one, but again, the movie did really well. Force Awakens of the sequels was probably one of the better movies. However, yeah, I think I don't know what it is about this set. It just it I'm really amazed when I got it in hand after I passed on it in the stores, because I think it was available until end of December 2017, and I still had a shot at it, but I still didn't pull the trigger because I had other sets that I was getting at the time. And I, when you see the box, it was pretty big. The number of pieces was 193, and you only get two figures, which is appropriate for the scene, but it's like it just didn't feel like it was enough. It felt like you needed maybe a little bit more. And I don't know if there just needs a little to be a little bit scenery. I will say it's a beautiful speeder, and I think maybe Lego should have done something a little bit different. This probably would have been a little bit more popular. Because again, Ray is a popular figure. There's a lot of Rays out there. I think this one may be unique. Um, I'll have to double check that, but the speeder itself, oh no, this is actually, she is in six different sets. She's in the this Ray speeder set. She's in the Millennium Falcon set. Encounter and Jakku, the Jakku quad jumper, and then again in another Millennium Falcon, and it's the same one that's in the duel on Starkiller base. So part of that's going to be an issue, right? So that's going to lower her value. She's in that very common like $4 range in terms of a figure, so nothing too amazing. And then Unkar's Thug. This one's kind of funny because you see this one for sale quite a bit. Very common, I would say. It's like almost like a like a general city Lego City, rate in terms of being just under, $3 is appropriate for that figure. I think the print itself, if I get into that here, there we go, is pretty good. I just the face is kind of jacked up. It almost doesn't look Star Wars. I don't know, in a weird way. So I do like this print. I should use this for other figures. Look at that back print. It's pretty sick. So it may be even worth getting a bunch of these figures and then just changing out the face. Or even if you change out the hood or you do something else, it's a really nice, nice print. Just overall, kind of a lame figure. Unless they included the vehicle that he was in, but that was in the Jakku encounter. So I don't know. This is kind of a weird set, to be honest. They probably could have made it a $15 set and it would have sold a little bit better. Here's Ray, again a very common one. She does have a different, a little bit more of a pouty face. There we go. And she's got her staff, her her pouch for gathering things. Again, standard roads. It's not a bad little figure. I don't know if it like 100% looks like Rey, so I'll put that aside. And then here's what she looks like with her. I do like this alternative, her mask. That's a cool look, most definitely. Very cool. And then here is the vehicle. We'll go over it. Front view. I mean, this thing's got some weight. It's definitely really heavy. One side view right there. Other side view here. I guess she's got some of her gear on the sides. They could have included maybe like that shield with some of the netting. That would have been pretty cool. With maybe some parts, stuff like that. Here's the back end. I just don't know if I understand. This is even bigger than the swoop bikes, which I feel like are oversized as well. So I think, and I know there are several designers, including maybe I'll have to pull Ben Rollman's Ray Speeder and do like a microfighter version of this, I think is more appropriate. I mean, if you think about it, that's just a downsized setup. I would say there aren't too many microfighters that are speeders because those are almost all the speeders you could say is kind of a microfighter style. The point is more of a large ship in small form. But I think this would be appropriate in microfighter form. I think it could be a nice inclusion. So overall, in terms of parts, these dark red parts are really good to get. You get some of the curved, you've got some slopes, some really nice ones here. You could really do some things with this. So I imagine that some buyers probably really enjoyed this set on sale. Get a lot of really good dark red Republic colors, dark gray, some light gray in there as well. So all in all, you get some brown in there. So that's a really, really good. And these grills, very nice to get. So really do like it. I was happy to get this used for a deal. Um, you know, what could you do? The person's probably not too happy to give me a deal, but I know he was getting rid of his collection. In fact, I think he also had the Cloud City, the original Cloud City for sale. He was trying to get like at the time I thought he was crazy asking for like $500 or $600, which now it's definitely that would be a deal for that set, and I think it was in pristine condition. So awesome stuff. And again, this one lasted until the end of 2017. I'm glad I have it in my collection. I do have a lot of different varieties of Rey because she was in like just about every movie and like half the sets, which is a little bit of a bummer. But what can you do? So, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of Rey's speeder and getting a sixth Rey of the same type. And anybody a fan of this Unkar Thug? Probably not. So, thanks again for watching. We will catch you on the next Star Wars review video.